March is here and spring is just around the corner. I invite you to join me as I decorate my entryway with all of the beauty that the new spring season has to offer. There is no better way to welcome people into your home this spring than with bright, happy colors and beautiful florals. Hello there and welcome. My name is Lesa, and I am glad that you are here spending time with me in my home. You can see that we are under the watchful eye of my sweet fur baby Raider. I'm showing you the before of my entryway and all of the beautiful spring home decor that I plan on using here in my entryway. Like in the previous video of my living room spring decorating, I have deep cleaned my entryway top to bottom. This is a great time to do your spring cleaning when you're switching out your decor for the different seasons. And I have left up a few pictures, and I have left things in my corner Curio cabinet. I don't plan to change those at this time, so I wanted to just leave those in there. But everything else I'm going to show you in detail of what I'm using and how I'm going to style it. I hope this gives you a lot of inspiration and ideas for your own spring decorating. I want to start here by sharing the smallest little find, and it's these details and the attention to the little things that really can make your home look elegant and put together. I found these magnetic door hinge birds on Amazon. I thought nobody would notice them, but the first person that came over absolutely noticed them and wanted to know where they could get some. I always feel like my corner curio cabinet needs something on top of it. You can see it from the angle of coming down the stairs. Plus these walls and ceiling are so tall, it just helps to fill up some of that volume. I pre-made an arrangement to put up here because it is so tall, it's hard to do it once it's up here. In addition to the flower arrangement, I'm adding a couple of other little details up here just to make this area look nice and pretty. You're about to see a chinoiserie pot that I'm going to style. I thrifted it last summer. It came with this stand, and you can see it is beat up. The wood on it is cheap. It's nothing spectacular. And so the easiest solution for me was to spray paint it black. I also love to add touches of black in my decor. I think it makes your home look elegant and high-end to add little touches of black here and there throughout your decor. After I spray painted it, I remembered that another reason I was not using it was because it's so wobbly, and it made me fearful that my chinoiserie pot was going to tip over. I use these clear cabinet bumpers all the time. I use them so much that I recently had to repurchase them. I am going to be able to use just one of them under one of the little legs, and it is going to even out the base so that it doesn't wobble around. I encourage you to re-envision and reimagine that decor that it looks less than desirable, because I guarantee you most of the time you can turn it into something fabulous. stairway makes this area very interesting to decorate because it has that diagonal angle there. I've collected some landscape prints from Target and Hobby Lobby. I have grouped them on the wall so they follow that natural line of the staircasing. I have had this little arrangement up here for a while now and I am still in love with it, so if you love something, don't mess with it. I am going to add to it though. After Christmas, I normally would put a mirror here, but I moved my mirror for my Christmas tree and fell in love with where I put that. So I didn't want to move the mirror back. I'm coming up with another solution. I got this wreath probably from Hobby Lobby. I've had it so long though, I don't remember. A little bit of blue fray-edged ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby is going to accent it. I'm going to hang it up high. So then I have room for this thrifted mirror to hang underneath it. A lot of y'all may remember this book. I got it at Goodwill Bins and shared it in my last Goodwill Bins video. It makes a beautiful statement here on this entry table, and it's going to ground all of my other spring decor down to the table. This Grecian planter came from Michael's last season. I have not seen it there this year, but you might double check on that. My red real fill tulips are from Amazon. I love these. You can bend them and shape them. You can even open up the bulbs if you like that look, and it makes them look more realistic even than they already do. This tray is from Target, and I felt like even with the book, the decor was kind of floating. This gold tray will also bring in the gold tones from all of the picture frames and that lamp. To carry over all of the bright spring colors with the tulips, I have some thrifted vintage books that I want to display beside my arrangement. And I have this thrifted egg that I picked up a while back. It was just a couple of dollars from a garage sale. I don't know that this iris print is still available. It was from Target originally, but that was back at the end of the summer. Spring calls for little birds' nests. This one is probably vintage too. I have had it that long. Vintage walking sticks and canes would be perfect to display in this Chinoiserie umbrella stand, but since I don't have any of those, I'm going to put these blossom stems. I got these at Walmart last season. I saw them in store again this year. They are great quality. Don't skip on the Walmart floral department. This ram's horn stool was made by my husband's grandfather and passed down to us. Isn't it a unique heirloom to have? Adding a brightly colored bunny pillow to my chair, and again with the smallest touches that really elevate your space, a colorful and spring-like tassel hanging from the switch of my lamp. Have made a dent in the decor pile. At least I can get through my entryway and up the stairs without breaking my neck. We are about to tackle the rest of this on my side table. This is one of my favorite areas to decorate. I love this picture and the colors that it brings into my entryway, especially in spring. I am in love with this Peacock Lamp. I got this back in the beginning of January with some birthday money. It is from Home Goods, and I love the black shade with the gold lining on the inside, and that gold peacock is perfection. I mostly decorate with vintage and thrifted books, but I do have these new modern books. I've stacked them and I'm going to use them like a riser for this faux tulip arrangement in this blue and white bowl. I got this last year for spring at Home Goods, I believe. So go in store and check there. Maybe they will have something like it this year. You never know at Home Goods what they're going to have in stock. This large blue and white vase is going to be perfect to balance out the tall lamp on the other side. And in comes my vintage books. This is where I love to mix old with new and give it that unique look that is curated and unique to your home. I see those two newer books all over the internet on YouTube and Instagram, but by combining them with my thrifted finds and my unique decor, it makes them special. So I hope that gives you some ideas on how to make your home decor stand out. The little bow plate stand was a clearance find from Michael's last year, and bring that dishware out of your cupboard and into your home decor. These floral prints from Target came in a set, so by breaking up the set and putting one on each table, it keeps the entire room looking cohesive. This silver plated tray was a Goodwill thrift find. It looks crusty, but a little silver polish shined it right up. Do not be afraid to mix your metals. I love having gold and silver decor displayed together. These rice floral stems were a Walmart find, and they are really lovely. I got them last year and I have styled them, I think, for almost every season. They bring in the golden colors from my picture and all my golden brass accents. A vintage catch-all trinket tray is perfect for people to drop off their keys. The art niche in my entryway used to be all wood stained, and it has been like that since I moved into my home over 20 years ago. One day I was walking through Target, saw this wallpaper, fell in love, and on a whim decided I was going to change the art niche. And what a difference it made. It's perfect all year long. I did this in late October, so this is the first spring I'm getting to decorate with this beautiful wallpaper, and let me tell you, it is perfect for this season. It is peel and stick, so it's easily changeable. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and add these textures, colors, and patterns into your space. This terracotta pot is meant to be used in the garden. I have only ever used it inside, but I needed to make sure that drain hole was turned to the back. I have 2 more of those blossom stems, and while that wasn't enough to fill up the entire pot, I was able to combine it with just some general greenery that I have, and it is perfect. You can see that I zip tied that greenery together, and that helps it to stand up better in this oversized pot. Look at these beautiful Staffordshire dogs that I got from Ross for $6.99 each. I could not believe I found them. They're not like my vintage ones, but they are awfully close and they are beautiful. I grabbed them and put them in my cart as fast as I could. let's take a look back and see where we were and how far we've come with this entryway spring decorating. One of my favorite things about spring decorating is it creates the opportunity to bring the outdoors in, whether it's incorporating natural textures, adding beautiful spring florals, or displaying your vintage home decor. It's all of these ways that infuse your space with beauty and nature of the new spring season. The best part of it is that it doesn't have to break the bank. I like to thrift, shop my home, and mindfully shop in stores for clearance items and great deals. This all helps me to create a spring-inspired look that is beautiful and budget-friendly. The result is a space that's light, airy, and full of life. I hope that you are inspired to try some of these ideas in your own spring home decorating and make your entryway feel like it is a spring oasis. Thanks so much for joining me on this spring decorating journey through my entryway. If you have any tips or tricks for decorating your entryway this spring, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you're looking for more decorating inspiration, be sure to check out my other videos for a ton of ideas and advice. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can come back for the next video, and I always appreciate that thumbs up. Happy decorating, and until I see you again, have a wonderful and blessed day.